Vision presents a smashing blast from the past. Developed by Vicarious Visions. It's Crash Bandicoot!
What's going on, my fellow residents? This is me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to begin our really long journey through Crash Bandicoot the N-Sane Trilogy. Now, of course, I'm only going to be playing the first game, but I had to get that little introduction with all the companies and junk involved with this trilogy out the way. And, yeah, load times in this game. Goodness, load times are bad. I've actually managed to test this. Load times are 15 seconds in Crash 1. Yeah, overwrite the autosave. But yeah, load times are 15 seconds for every load screen. At least to my knowledge it is. Goodness, that is so bad. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try and like edit out any of them so that way, of course, you guys don't have to sit through that.
To world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex. Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do. Failure again. Capture him.
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
And that's Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend, I guess, and we have to go and try and save her. By the way, this is not going to be a 100% playthrough. Let me just get that out the way because I know everyone does those. But for one, that would take me quite a while to do. And I don't want to try and tear my brain out trying to get the color gems because, goodness, those are going to be a pain to try and get. I almost swiped away my life there. But yeah, getting the color gems would be an absolute pain. And goodness, there. Okay, hold on. This number. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was the third time that number had called. It was about something that my mom had like ordered for the yard to be done or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna ignore that now. They more than likely won't be calling back. It's going to be like some other person that interrupts if it is going to be someone else. But anyways, back on the whole 100% thing. Yeah, I'm not going to be 100% in this game. Don't want to end up wanting to absolutely just destroy everything around me. So yeah, I'm not going to be completely focused on that. But I will be trying to get as much as I can, and I almost fell there. We need to go onto the right side. Alright, I need to wait a little bit, and then go. There we go. Okay. I was not hoping to get hit by that. But there's this, and I think just this box, and we're good. I can't see the number from here. There we go. But yeah, you'll know when you've gotten all the boxes when you go to the end and the thing breaks like that. So yeah, I'll try and get as much as I can, but for any levels that will involve you to get color gems, of course I can't 100% them because there's extra boxes that I have to get. And in order to get the color gems, I have to get them from other levels further on in the game. So, oh and goodness, color gems, they revolve around you getting all boxes, and I believe you can't die? I think that's changed. I'm not... Well, no. I don't remember. That's bad. But, whatever. we'll just have to, we'll figure it out, hopefully. Which kind of is really dumb because I watched a whole Let's Play of the Super Gaming Brothers because I'm a pretty big fan of them. And for some reason, I don't know that, so I do need to watch the rest of Crash 2. So I know a decent amount of knowledge on that. But I have a decent amount of knowledge when it comes to Crash. Well, not really, to be honest, because the only Crash game I've really played was the first one, and that was on PS3 download. So yeah, I never owned a PS1, so I was never able to play Crash on like the original PS1. But I still had a decently fun time whenever I wasn't being very upset. And of course, color gem thing, so I can't get the thing for this level. But I can go into the bonus level and get everything for that. Oh goodness, the infinite, there we go. Oh no, almost jumped too early. But yeah, that's a pretty infamous little spot there, where you have to get that extra life in between two TNT boxes. And the issue with TNT boxes is that if you spin them, then they just instantly explode, which you're not supposed to do. So you have to jump on them instead. Like how the, what is it? The tips tell you. I did not mean to swipe that away, but whatever. But like the tip tells you for this level, spinning away, well, spinning TNT can get you killed. So, yeah, don't do it. But, unluckily enough, of course, the second level, you immediately need a color gem. So far, I haven't really shown off that this game is very hard, and a lot of people have said that this game is pretty difficult, and I can definitely agree because I played the PS1 version. Remember, I said that before. I played the PS1 version. Goodness, and there are like 2-3 levels in particular that, goodness, and 2 of them are bridge levels, so yay, get ready for bridge levels. Also, I need to save. Saving is really weird in this game because, and I've had this happen before, where saving, for whatever reason, Activision decided that in order for you to, save your game, you have to use L2, which, again, that's weird. And then for saving, you have to press square instead of X. And after you save, X is load. So, yeah, honestly, it's one of my least favorite designs when it comes to saving, but oh no, I messed up. Okay, so one thing I need to learn how to do is use both my analog stick and control stick. Because some people do use just the regular control stick, which I can understand, and I almost fell there, but I can understand that. Especially if you played like the original Crash, and I'm surprised I got that extra life. Oh, it doesn't count for hitting those logs, okay. I need to remember that. But I can understand why someone would want to use just a directional pad instead of using the analog stick. Especially if you grew up with only using the, directional pad. Because on the PS1, there was no control stick. And by the way, I could just run through all this. When you have 3 masks, you become invincible. By the way, those shield guys, I absolutely hate those things. So it was a great feeling just knocking them away. And also, I have to be really careful whenever I'm jumping on top of boxes in this like form or whatever. Because when you're in that form, it takes a little bit of time before the box actually breaks. So that can mess up your platforming a little bit if you don't remember that. But I wonder how many levels I can get through within one episode. Because I want to see if I can, like, have the episodes at, like, maybe 30 minutes. I feel like that wouldn't be too bad. Alright, get this and the life. Oh, goodness. Hitting these boxes like this, it's always really weird. Alright, give me my lives. There we go. And also, one thing that you can do in the trilogy, unlike the original, Crash game, is that you can die on them and you can actually retry them. I'm missing, oh right, color gem, okay. I was about to say, but yeah, in the original game, if you were to die in the bonus level, you couldn't retry it. So you'd have to redo the entire level. Goodness. I mean, this game, it's still difficult when it comes to like 100% completion, but at the same time, goodness, PS1, I would imagine it was a pretty bad time to try and, 100% stuff. Alright, let's go for the Indiana Jones-esque level, where you just run away from a boulder. Alright, I also think that I can get all the boxes for this. Yeah, there's not a, color gem here, so I can get all of the, all the boxes here. And I believe that if the boulder hits a box, then it counts. For some reason. I feel like it wouldn't, but it does. I mean, I guess that's good for the player to make things easier, but at the same time, it feels a little unrewarding because I'm just letting the boulder do everything. But I do always tend to hit the boxes on my own accord, so it should be fine. Also, your reaction times have to be relatively decent, considering all the obstacles are kind of coming towards you, except not really. I don't know how to explain it. Almost missed out on that box. By the way, OST, pretty good. I need to take the time to like listen to it, see if I can make any mashups out of the songs. And that's our second gem. To be honest, I don't really know if I can get any other gems past this. I probably, well, without getting color gems, I mean. I probably can, but, I don't really know. I might actually be able to get through, wait, hold on. I might be able to get through the first island if I'm good enough. Because I think going through the, the island, like, as quickly as possible, you can get through the island in maybe, I remember, like, doing a speed race of the first island with, like, a friend of mine, but I don't know the time we had. Oh, goodness. It's not an hour. It's lower than that, but I don't remember what it was. It might have been, like, 40 minutes, maybe? I feel like it was. I seriously have no idea. But I could possibly beat it in one episode. It's very likely, but that's if I don't really die too much in any particular level. But I know, like, the last level on this island, I remember when I was doing the races and junk, that I would always just flop there. It was terrible. Hopefully I won't do that for this Let's Play, but who knows? When it comes to Let's Plays, whatever you don't want to happen, happens, and whatever you want to happen, doesn't happen, so this is usually how Let's Plays work. Alright, let's get these. Just one more mask, but that probably won't last forever. Knowing this game, and knowing this level, I'm pretty sure, because when it comes to this level, I think I get hit here a lot more than any other. I almost jumped over that. That would have been bad. Also, drowning's an instant kill, so yeah, those max don't help you. Alright, gotta be very careful. Don't want to fall through the cracks. There we go. Alright. Very nice. Not every level is easy to do. Also, I do like how they just skip over all the collection of the Wampa fruit. I almost called them mangoes. But all the Wampa fruit and the boxes you destroyed. Of course, color gems. Yay! How many color gems are there? Are there 8? I don't really know. Like I said, I don't really play the Crash games all that much. To be honest, when it comes to the Crash series, the N-Sane Trilogy, well, the first game really is like the most experience I've had with any game. So, yeah. But that's what I'm thankful for. Remakes and remasters of older games. They allow you to, well, allow newer generation of people to play older games that a lot of them more than likely wouldn't have been able to play without getting like a PS1 or something like that. But now we have our first boss in the game, Papu Papu, and he's really easy. Alright, just gonna wait for him to go into the middle, and then... And now we just repeat this 5 times. Yeah, like I said, really easy fight. And done. Yeah, this boss is pathetically easy. I mean, granted, it's the first boss, but even then, on those standards, it's bad. But also, I think it also doesn't really help that in this game, well, in this version of Crash 1, it gives you tips on the levels, so it also tells you a little bit on how to actually beat the boss, which is both good, but also bad, because it doesn't really let you do anything like original. And also, something you can do is that you can switch between Crash and Coco. And Coco is, I'm pretty sure, from Crash 3. Do not kill me if I'm wrong on that, because, like I said before, don't have too much experience with the Crash series. Well, actually, no, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Crash 2, my bad. Crash 2, that's the one it's from. But the whole time machine thing, that's a reference to Crash 3, because Coco technically doesn't even exist in Crash 1, so you had to use a time machine to let her come back here and actually be playable. Which is a really clever implementation for having a second playable character in Crash 1. I almost fell there. I'm surprised it lets me get that, but whatever. Yeah, when you have the mask on, it kind of just hits everything. I kind of wanted that max too, but whatever. Oh, I actually have to be really careful here, because there's one of the things here. So if those TNT explode, then so does the extra like little mini game thing, and you can't really get it back. So I kind of need that. All right, jump. Nah, there's nothing here. All right, that's 2 of those. But yeah, you can have more than one bonus level, depending on which of the little tokens you get. Alright, out the way, you. I did not mean to break that. Okay, that's a problem. Or not. Okay. I guess I can do that. Did that platform fall? I can't really tell. I want to assume it did, because it is a different color than, like, most of the other ones. Alright. Oh, goodness. Alright. Did pretty decent so far. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, there's a life there, but it's not like it matters too much. You get a decent amount of lives just playing the game normally, so it should be fine. Also, I want to tell an experience that I had when playing the PS1 version of this. So basically, after I completed a bonus level and I went to the, what is it, the little teleport thing, because oh, I didn't think I'd get hit there, because once you go there, you're allowed to save, and then it sends you back to the, main area. But when I went over there, the game, for whatever reason, it soft locked, which basically means the game is technically still going, but not really. So it's a little difficult to explain, but yeah, because of that, I wasn't able to save. So yay. Also, I need to mention, the only way in the original Crash 1, because that's, again, the only one I've played, in Crash 1, the only way you could save is if you, like, beat a bonus level, which is the dumbest design on Earth. Don't know why Naughty Dog thought that, but for some reason, they just did. By the way, I know I said, like, different developers for any, like, newcomers to the Crash series. This collection was made by Activision, but the original series was made by Naughty Dog, the same ones who make Uncharted and also The Last of Us. You guys might be more familiar with those games. And then also Jak and Daxter, so. But most people who know Jak and Daxter are usually to, like, the older generation. Alright, let's go to Hog Wild. Actually, yeah, we can beat the first island, because the next level is the last one on this island. Will this be 3 parts? I really hope not. Because that's going to be weird. It's going to be really weird. But Hog Wild, alright, let's see if we can do this. I usually do good on this level, but who knows. Like I said, Let's Play curses, they happen. Also, you might have noticed that I switched from Coco to Crash, because some levels you can only play as Crash. It is a little weird, but it also kind of makes sense. So basically any boss fights you can only play as Crash, and then I guess levels like this you can only play as Crash too. But I have to make sure I don't crash into anything, because if you crash into anything, instant death. Okay, that was close. Yeah, getting the boxes in here is, whew, it gets really close. All right, left, right. Okay, got those. All right, so these pigs or whatever they are that are stung by those can be annoying, especially the third one, because this one is rather inconsistent. Because that one can like get you killed and it's not your fault. Because I think that one can like start up a little bit later, so even if you jump over it, you get hit. Luckily enough, I didn't get hit by it because it didn't start up late, but oh goodness, that I really hate that third one so much. I remember like my first time playing it at like a different place, like a friend's house, and that third pig, it kept messing me up because it causes you to jump way earlier than you need to. Alright, so last what is it? Island. Well, not island. Last level of the island. And this level can be pretty long, unfortunately. And also, like I said before, with the hint at the bottom, old school controls. I don't know. That's not really a hint. It's more like a I don't really know what it would be, to be honest, because that's not a hint on beating the level. That's more like just, oh, you want to try and play old school? Then just use this. Oh right, I forgot. There's a trophy for like defeating things as Coco, but that's kind of meaningless. It's one of the easiest trophies to get, implying you play Coco and then you just do stuff. Now these wooden logs, my goodness, they are the bane of my existence in this level, along with the shield enemies, because they are returning in this level. I didn't really show off how bad they were because I just destroyed them with the max, but oh goodness, ow, I got hit. Yay. But yeah, I never really showed it off, but this level will more than likely show it off, because I think it's right after this monkey where there's a shield enemy. Yeah, it's right here. My goodness, these guys suck because they can bump you back and they can really easily kill you. Ooh, crap. Okay. I hate that little spot too because I saw the checkpoint right after it. I was so close. Ha, not getting me this time. All right, checkpoint. Nice. And I don't think there's a color gem on this level. I'm not entirely sure. I will find out later on. But actually, no, I think there's a color gem part I like. Anyways, I think there's a color gem part at like the end. By the way, trying to land on ledges sometimes in this game, it's pretty pinpoint sometimes. Well, that wasn't really pinpoint. I think I jumped a little bit too early. But in this game compared to like the original one, like if I'm pretty sure that Crash and Coco's feet are more rounded than they normally would be. So whenever you like touch the ledge with your feet, then it'll just be like you just slide off them, which makes it more realistic, but also makes things a little bit more challenging when it comes to completing levels. Oh, well, bonus level, so we don't have to worry about that log there. We are getting close to the end of the level, though, so we're not doing too bad, actually. I say that, and then, yay. We're gonna mess up somehow. Just watch. Okay, time to not choke on this level. I would really like it if I did not. Alright. Goodness, this part is where I absolutely hate it because you can easily fall all the way to the bottom. Okay. Alright, and then to the right, not gonna worry about that mask. There's a checkpoint right here. Okay, I made it up that just fine. Okay, I didn't think I hit that turtle there, but whatever. Okay, I have 35 lives. I couldn't care less right now. Right now, anyways. There's a lot more challenges coming my way, so I am going to need a good amount of lives, but for right now, I don't care too much. Are there any boxes? I don't think there are. So I don't think I have to worry about... Yeah, there's no boxes. So I don't have to worry about this. We just jump up here. I think. Yeah, we can. And then, there we go. I was very close to hitting that. What just... I didn't press square there, so they kind of just died, but... Whatever. But... Yeah, I don't have to worry about the other obstacles that were in my way. Alright, I'm gonna be a little bit patient here. Okay, go. So that little obstacle I went past before, that can also trip you up a little bit. That actually almost got me. Because when you're moving up that green moss, I guess, you move slower, so gives them a little bit more time to actually react to hit you. Oh! Come on. I didn't jump high enough. Is this the end of the level? I don't think it is, but... I might be... Oh, wait, I was talking a little bit earlier, but whatever. It's fine. Yeah, trying to find exactly where I ended up dying in a level, it's a little bit difficult sometimes. I pressed it too much, yay.
2,000 years later.
Alright, let's be a little bit more careful this... What? I swear, I fell through the back of that or something. Alright, made it through there that time, man. Goodness, okay, so the end of the level is up here. I'm pretty sure I died like maybe 6 times off screen. Oh, goodness. I'm just a dunce when it comes to platforming sometimes. I really need to stop doing that. Alright. There's boxes here, but there was also a color gem part, so not like it matters. But might as well get them early anyways. No! And this is why I don't like the giant pillar sections, because you can fall all the way down and you have to climb back up. Not exactly the greatest feeling in the world. Alright. Okay, made it that time. Get that. By the way, that box was moved. What? Okay. Also, trying to get the whole press X to jump higher thing to register. Little finicky sometimes. I have to jump a little... I have to press the button a little bit earlier than I think I do. But yeah, because we missed the color gem, we now make 11 boxes, which is about a fourth, maybe? I think it was 40... Yeah, it was 48. It's not really a fourth. I think 12... Yeah, 12 is a fourth, so about a fourth, actually. And that's it for the first island. So, pretty surprising, actually. With all the editing, that should actually be maybe less than 30 minutes, which is really good. So, in the next episode, we'll continue on the second island, and there's only 3 islands in the game, so this Let's Play might go pretty fast, actually. But, until next video, take care.